Her comment was absolutely nonsense, frankly. The important thing is, on the question of redistricting, I'm the lead sponsor of the Independent Commission. It's one of the platforms of the Independent Democratic Conference. We believe that an independent commission is constitutional and would withstand constitutional scrutiny. However, in the event that we were to pass that bill and the governor were to sign it into law, if a lawsuit was brought against that, and if it were found to be unconstitutional, we would have to amend the Constitution anyway. So from our perspective, independent commission the right thing to do, but these are two separate tracks to bring about, in the end, a better process to do redistricting. So we think it was the right vote, and frankly, the Senate Democrats took the wrong vote.
But it puts you at odds with what the governor wants, and that's an independent redistricting panel in time for the 2012 elections. Why not have something?
It doesn't put us at odds because we would support an independent commission immediately, which we do, and I'm thinking long term. Look, 10 years is going to be here quickly, and this is what goes on continuously for decades. We've got to take advantage of a constitutional amendment immediately. And this should be in the Constitution because whoever takes power could decide to, change the redistricting process. So it should be in a constitutional amendment. We support independent redistricting for the next redistricting process. These are the opportunities that we have, and I'm thinking, look, for the residents of New York State, for us today and for generations going forward, this should be secured in the Constitution, and that's what we should vote for. And Senator Valesky even put forth a hostile amendment to have that change.
Right.
And these issues are not mutually exclusive. You can support the concept of an independent redistricting commission for this reapportionment process and a constitutional amendment for the one from 10 years from now. But I want to go back to what you said about Senator Sampson feeling betrayed. The reality is the voters were betrayed. They were betrayed by the Democratic leadership, who said to the people of the state of New York, give us the power, give us the ability to be in charge of the New York State Senate, and we will do things like independent redistricting. We will be fairer. We will do campaign finance reform. There's a whole host of things that we told the public that we would do. And the reality is, we didn't do any of it. Why? Because we had a weak leadership that was incapable of marshaling the votes necessary to live up to the campaign commitments to people, whether it be independent redistricting or campaign finance reform or rent regulations or marriage equality or all of the progressive issues that Democrats are supposed to stand for. And so we found ourselves in a position where we said, we're going to step back from this process because it doesn't work for the people anymore. And finally, on the issue of the lieutenant governor, whether or not the lieutenant governor has a tie-breaking vote on leadership, all that gets you is a leader.
Right, there's a very constitutional, murky issue there. I mean, based on how you read it.
32 votes to pass a piece of legislation. Doesn't get you anything other than the person who